The Marvel Illuminati consists of Professor Xavier from the X-Men, and if you pay attention, who do we hear?
We should tell him the truth.
That's Professor X. That is Patrick Stewart right there, bro. Now, the first trailer we're going to check out, chat, is the new Doctor Strange trailer. MCU shit, you already know this movie is going to be fire because the MCU does not miss, bro. I wish I could say the same for the DCU. I really wish I could. So we're going to go ahead and check this trailer out, see what we think, if it's lit or if it's not, but I'm sure it's going to be lit because the first Doctor Strange was crazy, and I wasn't even a big Doctor Strange fan, but that movie was fire. So we're going to go ahead and check this out. It was a band called Escape the Fate. Never heard of them, Spooky, but then why would I, you know?
I dream the same dream.
Okay, let me hear that.
Every night. I dream the same dream.
Okay.
And then the nightmare begins.
Hype.
I did what I had to do
Scorpio, it's lit.
to protect our world.
You cannot control everything, Strange.
Sam Raimi, the GOAT!
Universes. We don't know who or what will walk through it.
Wanda, what do you know about the multiverse?
Oh my god, oh my god.
Wanda,
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, Jesus.
what do you know about the multiverse?
Viz had his theories. He believed it was dangerous.
He was right.
I'm sorry, Stephen. Your desecration of reality
That man was a villain, right?
will not go unpunished.
Okay, I got something to say about this because I've been seeing a lot of TikToks, but we'll talk about it afterwards. And this.
We should tell him the truth.
Whose voice is that, chat? Whose voice was that, chat? Lend me your energy! Yo, Dr. Snow, what's good? Welcome in.
Things just got out of hand.
This movie's gonna be insane, bro.
You break the rules.
Look out!
You become a hero.
This movie's gonna be crazy!
I do it. I become the enemy. It doesn't seem fair. Oh my god! Oh my god! Lend me your energy! I don't think y'all understand how hard my wee gets for freaking MCU movies, chat. I just don't think y'all understand, bro. You know, we lived in the same world, but two different worlds. You feel me? Facts, Spooky? God. Yo. Okay, so listen. So, y'all know TikTok, they like to spoil every goddamn thing, bro, right? Don said, it's sad because growing up, DC was cooler to watch than Marvel. It was more real. Now Marvel is straight bodying DC with the movies and actors. Hope one day they catch up. That is absolutely facts, Don, because, bro, I used to be, like, growing up as a kid, like you just said, bro, I used to watch Batman TV show. Then they had, like, Batman Beyond. They had Static Shock. Static Shock was fucking goated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the only Marvel show that I used to watch as a kid, like the cartoon, was Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Like the classic Spider-Man cartoon. But I think the rest of it was DC. No bullshit. But yeah, it sucks to see them getting left behind. No cap, bro. So right here, if I understand correctly, y'all know in Marvel, and
comic books, period, there's always different variations of the same hero. Like Spider-Man, you got Amazing Spider-Man, Superior Spider-Man, you know what I'm saying? Spectacular Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider, you know what I'm saying? So there's always these different variations of the same hero. Now we all know that Iron Man is dead, right? We all know he died in the MCU. Comics always bring a superhero back when they die. But in the MCU, he got clapped. So the speculation that I've been seeing on TikTok is that everybody has been saying these robots that Doctor Strange is getting guided by, well, he looks like he's in prison, but that he's getting walked in by, are Iron Man's robots. There's an Iron Man variation called the Superior Iron Man, where he basically uses the same material from a symbiote. Like how Spider-Man had the symbiote, he basically uses that same material to come up with a suit. And the only difference is, like, he shows his face. You know how Iron Man's face is always covered when he's Iron Man? You can actually see his face. But his whole suit is, like, silver and shit like that. So everybody's saying that this is done by Iron Man. All right? Now, if we continue, this area right here that Doctor Strange is walking into is called the Illuminati. You know? It's a gang of people, not even a gang, it's 5 people. It's 5 people called the Illuminati, Marvel's Illuminati. And from what I understand, Marvel's Illuminati is basically the 5 most intelligent people running the world. Sound familiar? I'm not going to get into it because you know they're going to fucking disconnect me if I do, okay? This is basically called the Illuminati. Where it's the 5 most intelligent people that run the world and they make all the decisions. Like I believe one of the decisions was they decided that the Hulk wasn't, you know, safe for Earth. He was too destructive, you know what I'm saying? So they sent the fucking Hulk somewhere else to another planet. Like they make big boy decisions over there. You know what I'm saying? So the Marvel Illuminati consists of Professor Xavier from the X-Men, and if you pay attention, who do we hear?
We should tell him the truth.
That's Professor X. That is Patrick Stewart right there, bro. The one who just said we should tell him the truth, bro. You know? Dr. Snow, I'm trying to break it down as best as I can. You know what I mean? I'm trying to break it down as best as I can. This is Professor X right here. This is Professor X talking to him. So do you know what that means, chat? Do you know the gateway, the gates they just opened for the MCU? When it comes to the X-Men now? Oh my, what's the shit you always be saying, sheep? Oh my za. Oh my za. The Illuminati consists of, I don't know all of them, but Professor X is in it. Doctor Strange is one of them. My boy from Mr. Fantastic from the Fantastic Four, he's one of them. And if you look here, hold on, where's the shot? Hold on. Let me see if
We
they
should
show
tell
it.
him the truth.
See if they show it. This looks insane, bro.
Things just got out of hand.
I'm trying to see where it was at.
You break the rules. Look out!
Okay, I can't find it right now. But, Mr. Fantastic from the Fantastic Four is one of them because we all know he is hella smart, you know? We all know Mr. Reed is hella smart. But there is one shot, I can't find it right now, where they're sitting down and like, it's kind of like a silhouette, but you can kind of see like a circular white patch, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it obviously looks like Mr. Reed's suit from the Fantastic Four suit. Like, it's just crazy how it's all coming together, chat. You know what I'm saying? So if this is true, which I'm like 90 fucking 4% sure that this is true. It just makes sense. If this is true, this is going to be insane. That's why I've been hearing like, and I don't know about this. I don't know how I feel about this, but I've been hearing speculations that like, you know, obviously Robert Downey Jr. isn't going to play Spider-Man because technically that Iron Man, I said Spider-Man, that Iron Man is dead. You know what I'm saying? But this is a different variation. So everybody's been talking about, I don't know if you guys have heard of it. Everybody's been talking about Tom Cruise playing as Iron Man. I don't know how I feel about that. Honestly, don't know how I feel about that. Supposedly he's going to be playing Superior Iron Man if this even is a thing, We're gonna see. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. You just gonna have to show me if that's the case. But I'm excited nonetheless because, like I said earlier, MCU they haven't let us down, bro. They really haven't let us down. You know, so I trust and believe any move they're making, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I want to see. I can't wait to see how the people feel about that after we see the movie. Because right now, everybody like you, BW, is gonna say, "Ew, that's trash," including me. You know, because we all know Robert Downey is the true Iron Man. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see how everybody feels about it after the movie. Because, bro, like I said, I'm gonna say this again. MCU is the GOAT. You know, MCU is the GOAT. They're going to make us like it. Even when we don't think we're going to like it, they make us like it. You know? Liar said, ID, yo, since you mentioned that X-Men thing, you think Wolverine is returning? Like something with the multiverse? Bring a different verse of Wolverine? I would do a backflip off my chair. That would be amazing to see, Liar. But I don't think we would get Wolverine in this movie. I think this movie is just going to give us Professor X for the X-Men. To show us like, okay, you see him. Professor X is here. This is going to open up the world to our future movies. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be surprised if Wolverine's not in this movie, but I wouldn't be surprised if a future MCU movie we get Wolverine later on. You know what I'm saying? I think they're just going to stick to Professor X right now to symbolize the X-Men. You know what I mean? Look at Trap, bro. I haven't even died, bro. Crown said, nah, I'm sorry, but Robert Downey Jr. will always be my Iron Man. Facts, Crown. Me too, bro. You know, just like how you can't replace Chadwick, you can't replace Robert. Facts. It's very true, Crown. But listen, here's the thing. They're going to replace Chadwick whether we like it or not, bro. They're going to. You know what I'm saying? You know, and if you refer to like the comics of the Black Panther, the sister at one point becomes the Black Panther. So they can easily pass that off to Shuri, the actress that plays Shuri. They can easily pass that off to her, which I think is what's going to happen in the next Black Panther movie. But, man, the way they do it in the comics, they can, if you got different variations of Spider-Man, of Iron Man in the comics, that just means you could keep switching up the actors. You know what I'm saying? Robert Downey was the OG Iron Man. Tom Cruise could be the fucking superior. You know what I mean? Which I hate. I'm with you, Crown. I hate it. But it kind of makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I feel about Tom Cruise. I don't know how I feel until after I see the movie, though. Okay.